I've heard so many people talk about how they would be scared to use a time machine because they're worried that some tiny action that they take would completely, drastically alter the future. But I've never heard anybody talk about how that can apply to the present moment. Because if a tiny action in the past can change the future so much, a tiny action now can change the future in the same exact way. But nobody looks at it that way. Nobody thinks of how much one new habit, a small habit, could completely drastically alter our future. Nobody thinks about that. But the fact of the matter is that if you bring some small new habit into your life and begin applying that on a daily basis and on a weekly basis, and that becomes a part of who you are over the course of weeks and months and years, your life will transform so much from that. The butterfly effect is real. I promise you. Tiny habits truly add up and become huge results over the course of time. It starts as a tiny snowball, but it builds up over time. So if you got to start today, you need to start now, because if you don't start now, you're going to wait a week, then you're going to wait a month, then it's going to turn into a year. And the next thing you know, it's going to be years later and you're going to be in the same exact position or worse, because just the same exact way that positive habits started now can massively change your life for the better in the future, the same thing applies to all of your negative habits that are in your life right now. Because all of your habits in your life that you do right now aren't positive. Don't BS me. All of your habits are not positive. So what you need to realize is that those habits that you're doing right now that aren't positive are already holding you back. And if you don't do anything to offset those by adding positive habits into your life, then your life is not gonna be good. You're gonna be like everybody else, and everybody else has shitty results. That's not what you want. It's not. Listen, man, we all have the power to change our lives. We all do. Anybody who tells you different is weak. Anybody who tells you that you can't change your own life and that you're stuck where you're at is a bitch. They are. Any single one of us has the power to completely transform our life within the span of a year or two. Anybody can do that. So if you don't like where you're at, you need to take a look at your life and see what you're doing wrong. You can't blame anybody else for your problems. Nobody else is going to live your life. So there is no point in blaming anybody else. What is that going to do for you? Is blaming your mama going to help you to move to a better situation? Is blaming the job that fired you going to help you to improve? Is blaming the girl that broke your heart going to help you to improve as a person? No. Focus on what you are doing wrong in your life and then adjust it. That is all you need to focus on. And as you do that, your life will improve so quickly, because nobody takes responsibility for their own actions in life. That's such a rare trait. When you do things differently from everybody else, results come around like magic. It is crazy how quickly things can transform when you focus on actually taking responsibility for your own actions rather than blaming somebody else. It's crazy how quick things can change. It truly is. But what you need to realize is that you are in charge. It is completely up to you. Nobody else. Nobody. I know your life is not perfect right now. Nobody's life is. There are different areas of your life that you can improve upon. So why aren't you doing that? You know that you have the potential to do something amazing with your life, but you're sitting around on your ass not doing nothing. Nothing. Focus on stacking positive habits into your life and watch how your life changes over time. If you change your focus from constantly complaining and sitting around on your ass and watching videos all day and scrolling through Instagram, and instead shift the focus to instead bring positive, strong, foundational habits that will build a rock solid foundation in your life will transform so quickly. I promise you, within a week, you will feel better about yourself. And within a month, you will start to see results. And within a few months, you will be almost amazed. You will be amazed by how much your life has changed within a couple of months. I guarantee you. But the first step is to look yourself in the mirror and say, damn, I need to fix what the fuck I'm doing. I'm fucking myself up right now. Nobody else. It's my fault. That's the first step. And if you need help if you need help creating new habits in your life, then watch my video right here. That's all about bringing positive new habits into your life. I guarantee it'll help you. But anyways, my boy, never forget that consistency creates kings. And that is the key to designing a beautiful life. Consistency. Anyways, I will see you next time. Peace out.